You're right there, YouTube. It is Raccoon again, bringing you another gameplay commentary, man. We're here again, bringing you another ground war domination on the map Underground. Going to be using the AK47, dual attachments, red dot sight, silencer, sleight of hand pro, hardline pro, marksman pro. Kill streaks, I believe. I've got the precision airstrike, the Reaper, then the Pave. I think that's on there. Nah, yeah, it is the Pave. I was going to say EC130, but it's the Pave. Beasting like I usually do. Let me know what you think about the specialist series that I'm thinking of working on and everything like that. Yesterday I was kind of just trolling. That wasn't really what I had in mind. I was actually trying to, get some tips out and shit like that. But I don't know, when I just started it, it just ended up trolling, and I knew it was kind of gonna go like that way anyway. But let me know if you want more. You don't want more. I probably will eventually just get round to just doing M.O.A.Bs or tactical nukes, whatever you want to call it, like that. I'll probably just get round to doing them in my normal commentary style, but I just thought it's a bit trolling, man, you know what I mean? Because I just wanted to take the piss a little bit about how people are just at the moment, especially with the YouTube gaming community and everything like that. How people are just like, trying to go for M.O.A.Bs and everything like that. I just wanted to troll it out a little bit because I've never really been interested. I mean, if you've been subscribed to my channel since Modern Warfare 3 dropped and everything like that, I've never been interested in getting M.O.A.Bs or anything like that. I've just played the game as if it was like Black Ops, trying to get big scores, going for the big kill streaks, all that kind of stuff. I've not really focused myself on M.O.A.Bs because I know if I set my mind to it, it's easy to get. And seriously, I've got about 5 flawless M.O.A.Bs and then about another 6 on top of that aren't flawless. So, you know what I say like that? I mean, when you go flawless with M.O.A.Bs, it's not exactly like it's a hard situation, you know what I mean, like that. It's just like, well, that, I mean, that's a gameplay, innit? That's a gameplay that I can upload. It's a 10-minute gameplay, as if I was doing a 10-minute gameplay like this. But it's a flawless M.O.A.B, not like some 2-minute segment with like a submachine gun and shit like that. And I don't know. I didn't really think I was going to talk about it, but I might do actually, because maybe I didn't explain it fully, like properly yesterday or anything like that. But I don't know, what I was trying to get across is like with the YouTube community at the moment and with the way people are like setting targets for themselves to get M.O.A.Bs and everything like that. I don't know. I just don't really see as in that's what people want, because I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I can understand, as you see, as I get that absolutely beasting window shot there, mate. You got to work on getting skill with them window shots, mate. But that was a beast of it. You might have even missed it. I mean, it's how quick it was. That's how beasting it was. But anyway, what I was saying was, I can understand how people enjoy watching these M.O.A.Bs with shotguns, submachine guns, all that kind of shit. But it gets to a certain point where they've done so many M.O.A.Bs with like the same guns and shit like that. I mean, it's just like, it's just boring to me. And I mean, how entertaining can a 2-minute to a 5-minute like little clip be? You know what I mean, like that? I mean, it's not as if you can learn anything from that. What I'm trying to get at is that there's a lot of people out there doing M.O.A.Bs, but fair enough, there are a few rare occasions where they'll be giving you tips and everything like that. But it's not exactly really like tips is in the usual sense, because you can't get tips from M.O.A.Bs, and I've spoken about this. I don't know if I've spoken about this before actually, but you can't really get tips from M.O.A.Bs. It's all about luck, and people say, oh yeah, you make your own luck with M.O.A.Bs and all this kind of shit. Well, no, because you're a fucking idiot, because you don't make luck with your own M.O.A.Bs and shit like that. Because I've had M.O.A.Bs where I'll be against like people that have gone up high into the prestiges and shit like that. I mean, that's just lucky that I was managed to be able to get a M.O.A.B against them. There's no like, what's the word now? There's no like, well, sometimes, obviously, you've got to have skill involved. Don't get me wrong there, because don't like be bitching about it like, oh yeah, well, you've obviously got to have some kind of skill, and luck does get involved and shit like that. But don't get me wrong about that, but when it comes down to it, luck is the main beneficial factor in whether or not you're going to get a M.O.A.B or not, or a tactical nuke, whatever you want to call it. But the fact is, like, anyway, back to what I was saying. The fact is, like, when everybody's bringing you these videos and like 5-minute segments, nobody's really showing you any visual evidence of how to get M.O.A.Bs. Like, just like that, or M.O.A.Bs just like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no like raw gameplay footage of people getting M.O.A.Bs and just like, you know, helping other people get M.O.A.Bs, because that's the way I want to do it. Because everybody else is doing M.O.A.Bs these days, and it's all about the quickest M.O.A.B or the most extravagant M.O.A.B, or I see the sitter noobs. You know how it is. Here's another one. But yeah, I should have just stayed there. I should have known. I should have known, mate. When you're all walking around you like that, and you get out and you think it's like Christmas, and then should have just known Santa Claus is gonna. You've been a bad boy this Christmas, and then you get shot in the ass. But it's just the way it is sometimes. But what was I saying now? Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah. So that's what I'm aiming for. Everybody else is doing M.O.A.Bs these days. You know, the quickest M.O.A.B, the most extravagant M.O.A.B, a M.O.A.B with a shotgun, a M.O.A.B with a SMG, like a M.O.A.B with a pistol, a sniper rifle, whatever you want to say like that. That's not what people want, I don't think. I think what people want is, they want the raw visual evidence of the M.O.A.B or the M.O.A.B. So like, you know, so they can see how to get it, and they can actually see how it's plausible for them to get it within the game if they're not as good. Granted, like, this is what I was trying to get at, and I don't know whether or not to say it. Granted, it is good to see people do submachine guns and shotgun M.O.A.Bs, because it's entertaining. I'm not going to deny it, but I'm sure there are people out there that want to get M.O.A.Bs themselves, and by watching a 2-minute clip of some guy going about with a Spaz 12 and then getting a M.O.A.B doesn't really help the viewer get a M.O.A.B as well, you know what I'm saying, like that. So that's why I'm trying to come into it, because everybody's doing M.O.A.Bs. Not many people are doing M.O.A.Bs the way I do them, and that's just the way you see it. And I mean, that's why I was saying I don't know whether or not I'm going to continue on the specialist. I'm pretty sure he will return and like do a random ones and do like random M.O.A.Bs and shit like that, but I might just do some normal M.O.A.Bs. Actually try and give you some proper tips, because all the tips that other people give you are just stupid, me. Just like stupid shit, like, I don't want to name names, and I don't want to bring out specific like tips or anything like that, because then you may reference it back to somebody. But just seriously, some of the tips I've seen are just garbage, absolutely ridiculous. But you just gotta take it for what it is, man. But I definitely will work on that series a little bit more, bring it you like I do and everything like that. But I don't know, man. Tell me if you want to just kind of see constant M.O.A.Bs more than that, because I've obviously not brought you a M.O.A.B today, so I just brought you a standard gameplay with raping. I went 48 to 4 on underground domination with the AK and everything like that. But tell me if you want to see some more M.O.A.Bs or anything like that, because I was going to bring you Battlefield 3 today, but I decided not to. But I just brought you this instead. So let me know what you think about the specialist and everything like that. If you want me to continue on, or if you want me to do a couple so you can actually understand me giving me tips and shit like that. But whatever, that's all I got to say for now, and peace!